Last time in Turnabout Substitution. Van Gogh didn't say anything. She bounces around as she speaks. Bad pun names. A pile of snow. And a cutscene so long it had to be continued for the 12th time. And now, onto the video without Tech Wiper's knowledge of it. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Turnabout Substitution. You saw what happened last time, so, well, during this video anyway. So, let's get right to it. Court is now in session for the trial of Robert Drohenmeier. The prosecution is still ready, Your Honor. The defense is still ready, Your Honor. Yesterday, the defense chose to change its plea from not guilty to insanity due to conclusive evidence presented by the prosecution. Ms. Snow, please explain the justification for the sudden change in the defense's plea. Yes, Your Honor. My client, Robert Drohenmeier, has been examined by various well-respected psychiatrists in their respective fields since his arrest. The majority concluded that he suffers from psychosis, which is to say loss of contact from reality, exhibiting null systems, hallucinations, delusional beliefs, and incoherent speech. His testimony yesterday did nothing but corroborate this diagnosis. Therefore, it is a certain fact that Drohenmeier is unable to distinguish reality from fiction, and therefore he cannot be held responsible for his actions.
Objection!
Your Honor, the evidence presented by Ms. Snow is now outdated. The same psychiatrists who were asked to conduct various tests just yesterday. The purpose of these tests was to determine whether Drohenmeier was able to distinguish between what he did and did not do. Results of these tests can be found in his updated psychological profile. The court accepts this profile into evidence. Wait. I didn't check the court record. What? Jessica has opposed bracelets? Okay. Okay, I'll move on this statement. Well, these experts confirmed that Drohenmeier is indeed psychotic. I'll check the court record. Nothing changed. Okay. The tests repeatedly show that he is not only capable of making decisions, but also aware of his own actions. Therefore, it is Robert Drohenmeier himself and not his mental state that is responsible for the crimes he committed. Drohenmeier knew what he was doing, and these horrible crimes are entirely his responsibility. For this, he clearly deserves to receive the death penalty. Well, this still seems to rather conclusively prove Drohenmeier's guilt, as well as to negate the effectiveness of the insanity plea. Your Honor, I object to the validity of this evidence. I have reasons to believe that the psych profile presented by the prosecution has been falsified. What? What? The defense demands that the trial be stopped so that an investigation can be made into how this profile was obtained. What happened next? The Police Complaints Committee interrogated the psychiatrists and found that they had been forced to write up the report by the police. The tests upon which it was supposedly based were in fact never conducted. The officers were acting under orders from Chief of Police Jake Marshall. Not Jake Marshall. A man known for his extreme methods. But that's just horrible! As a result of this, Drohenmeier's verdict was changed. While the court held that Drohenmeier was certainly dangerous to himself and others, the validity of the insanity plea became considerably more believable, so he was sent off to a prison asylum instead of being put to death. It's my fault for using that piece of evidence. But you fought for what you thought was right, after all. Hardly, Paul. You still don't know the whole truth yet. That verdict did not reflect what had really happened. Jake Marshall was set up. he wasn't the one behind the forgery. I was. You've gotta be kidding me! It's the truth, but I wasn't the only one involved. Judge Chambers, Chief Justice Strings, I made an arrangement. I wanted Erwin Meyer's head on a plate. Chambers wanted revenge for the death of his brother. And Strings, well, wanted more influence within the judicial system. Strings was to prepare the evidence and cover everything up. I would present it to the court. Well, that's the dark age of law starting, well, continuing for you. And Chambers would accept it when things went awry, and Strings set Marshall up to take the fall for us. Those two didn't have a very good working relation, to say the least. Wait a minute. How could Snow have found out about this, then? We must have been betrayed. I know I wasn't the traitors, so it had to be one of them. Of course, neither would ever admit it, so I can only guess. That reminds me, when I spoke to Judge Chambers the other day, Strings interrupted us. He said he wanted to talk about business. What if it was related to what happened during that case? I suppose. My guess is that the judge was tempted to use what he knew about us to cut a deal with the police. His hope was probably that if he gave them information about the forgery, they could be persuaded to testify in a manner more favorable to his case. At the least, that's probably what Strings feared and why he came to the detention center. He wanted to remind Chambers that he was the one in charge, and that he was friends with the new chief of police. If Chambers talked, Strings would be safe, but he would know of the betrayal, and there would be ramifications. Now do you see why I was convinced that Judge was guilty? Especially if you had seen how devastated he was after Arthur's death. He was willing to do anything to avenge him. He had no trouble forging evidence so that Gronemeyer would be put to death. And when that plan failed, it wouldn't be such a far cry to kill Erlenmeyer himself. By that time, however, I had become ashamed of what I did. I couldn't stand to see him walk down that path, maybe because it was so similar to my own. Prosecuting him was the only way I could find peace of mind. What are you going to do now? I'm tired of all these lies. Chambers' trial will be my last. I'm going to turn myself in. What? Prosecutor Paul, you can't give up like that. I've already made up my mind. Paul, let me be perfectly honest. You're young, but you are definitely one of the best attorneys that I have ever faced in the court of law. Good luck with your career. One day, I think your name may be even more widespread than that of a certain legendary defense attorney. Yeah, won't that be the day? Speaking of which, the legendary defense attorney is still waiting for me in Bolivia. I better come up with a notification because well, it's a little funny, Apollo trying to make up excuses not to go see Phoenix Wright, but now, well, oh, it's not tonight. Oh heck, I'm late for the date with Freya. Fancy restaurant. Alright. Chez John Bonaparte. Okay. Really? And then what happened? Yeah, well, I told him Machi just had to testify. Yeah, if he was tried by our legal system instead of Virginia's, things would work out a lot better. Exactly. So how did Darian react? Oh, he went crazy. Should have seen him. I wish I did. Hey, waiter, another drink, please. Of water. Really? You barely touched yours. It's for you, silly. I think I've had enough. But you're like a hero, Polly. You've earned it. It was, half a year ago. I mean, because of what you did today. You proved a sweet old and innocent. Discovered the escape of a serial killer. And put that corrupt Justice Strings behind bars. Yeah. You're so cool, Polly. Mr. Justice fighting for great justice. For great justice? I think that's familiar. Ah, This is kind of embarrassing, but I loved the Steel Samurai franchise when I was a kid. Oh, Mr. Wright has the entire set on DVD or something. Really? Yeah, his friend loves him or something, and he defended Mr. Powers. You wanna come and watch him? You'd really like me? Of course. Thank you, I'd love that. Although, I think I'm going to like it just because I'm with you. Well... I'm starting to lose a little hope in this damn game here. But then again, it could be what? Really just a little hard on me or something? Yeah, this probably turned into a dating simulator. Apollo's bedroom. Fine. Okay. Okay, so they swapped in different places. Okay. Whenever I start saying a line, the phone rings in this game. You awake, Polly? Phoenix calling Apollo Polly? If that's just to tease Apollo, then... Okay. That's not the time for this, Apollo. You need to cancel your flight to Virginia. What? There's been an emergency. What? Is it Drusi? Or the Thalassa? Why shouldn't I come over? It happened on your end. Don't mind, it's the judge. Judge Chambers? Yeah, I'm just going to say, he's dead. And that, everybody, is how you know this game isn't canon. He appeared in Dual Destinies. Mr. Wright, what happened? According to the police, he was run over by his car in a cemetery. What? For Judge to die. For him to die this way. It's way too early. It's a funeral. After the case is over. But there's something more important we need to deal with. What's more important than this? The man they arrested. One Robert Erlenmeyer. Erlenmeyer? Oh, we have another murder case within a murder case. Sorry, I didn't mean to click there. He was arrested as Judge's murderer. What? No, this is going too far, Polly. Wait, Mr. Wright, there's only one reason this would concern me. Looks like you finally figured it out. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but there's no way. You'll defend him? He initially wanted me to defend him. But of course, I'm retired and on the other side of the Atlantic. That's not true either. Wait, I never saw Phoenix at all in this game besides through phone calls of him looking like how he did in Apollo Justice. So, this could be canon? Hold on, gonna see Apollo's age real quick. No, this isn't canon. Okay. But of course, I'm retired and on the other side of the Atlantic, so I referred him to you. He was my biology teacher in high school. A bit boring, but he seemed like a nice enough guy. Why me? I can't defend a serial killer. I mean, you got Mr. On Guard convicted when you found out he was actually guilty, didn't you? I'm not asking you to defend a guilty man. But do you really know that Erlenmeyer is guilty? Our job is to make sure no one who is innocent gets declared guilty. Do you really want to turn him down without even hearing him out? Good. I knew I could count on you. Don't worry. You'll come to Virginia afterwards. We'd never let you miss the world's largest collection of warrior-themed video games. can't even consider defending Erlenmeyer, Polly. Are you really going to defend the man who killed my brother? Are you sure you did? He wasn't convicted for no reason, and he confessed. It sounded like Rhea was using a male voice for a while there. If I'm going to turn down his request, I at least need to do it in person. Okay. But the only thing I want you to do there is look Erlenmeyer in the eye and tell him you can't defend him. Alright, let's go. Judge, yesterday he said he had an early matter to attend to, and now he's gone. He may have been a bit absent-minded, but he was one of the nicest people I knew. Whoever killed him, he's going to pay. Wait, my bracelet is gone. Could I have dropped it? No, it's too tight-fitting. Was it stolen? Oh, I don't have time for this. I'll just file a police report when I... How come I didn't notice that? When I get the chance. Oh, unlike the last two episodes, a lot is happening. And seems like a bit of a rush. Here he is. I hope you've brought your crazy English to crazy dictionary. Thanks. This is it. The infamous serial killer Robert Erlenmeyer. Apollo. Justice. Yes? Why did you bring your grandmother? Did you just call me old? What is he talking about? Polly, tell me I'm pretty. Mr. Erlenmeyer. Tell me I'm pretty! Okay, you're beautiful. Now please let me talk to Erlenmeyer for a minute. Note to self, investigate Rhea being a sociopath. Got it. Okay, defend you. Please, say, defend me. Did you not kill Judge Chambers? Apollo, you said you wouldn't defend him. Please answer me, Mr. Erlenmeyer. I don't know. Liar! You did it, didn't you? At first you took my brother, and now you took Judge. Calm down there, Rhea. Rhea, wait. Erlenmeyer, please, just tell me what happened. Okay. Polly, I can't believe you're considering defending him. I just want to hear what he has to say, Rhea. Okay, what happened? Hey, so what happened last night? I journeyed with this phone to the great unknown. You're not making any sense. I'll ask you again. What happened? If you want me to Erlenmeyer defending Apollo? Okay, if you want me to defend you, you need to tell me. This food! An epic journey! I became a dish! You're already going back to jail and you don't... Like, your fate will be much worse. I don't know. That's what he said before. Please, tell me as much as you can anyway. There's no use, Polly. He did it. Everything he says is a lie. I was playing with my mice, and I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I was arrested. And then you came. Where were you when you fell asleep? How about when you woke up? Sylvan remains. A graveyard. That was probably the scene of the crime. Which one? I told you. Sylvan remains. I don't get this. Maybe it was just a... But maybe it was a burnt forest or something? I really don't want to help you two, but he might mean Forest Bones Cemetery. I have quite a few graves there. Ah, that makes sense. Is that where you woke up? Yes, I told you. I don't remember going there, but I saw the name on the way out. It's just like with Judge Chambers. He doesn't remember anything. He's says he was unconscious the moment of the murder. I hate to admit it, but he could be telling the truth about this crime. Without more evidence and information, there's really no way to tell. It's easy to just assume that he's guilty this time because of previous murders. But it's been easy to assume a lot of clients have been guilty. Oh, he's writing something. So, will you defend me? Here's my defense request. Well, of course not. Give me that. There's no way you can accept this, Polly. It's not just a question of reputation, Rhea. If he really is guilty, I'll be able to live with myself if I defend him. But what if he's actually telling the truth? No! He has to be lying. And he's a control freak. He may have confessed to the mysterious bus killings, but not to this crime. You really think a serial murderer like him is going to tell the truth? Just listen to him, Rhea. There's no way he's trying to manipulate us. He genuinely doesn't know what happened. He was knocked unconscious and framed, just like Judge. It's all an act, Polly. Why can't you just see that? I can't believe you're actually considering defending him. Hey, Robbie! Mr. Fisher? Just Bob Erlenmeyer from now on. Hey, Robbie, are you okay? I never thought I'd get to speak with you. I'm fine. Thanks for visiting. Good to hear. Now listen up, Crokey. You'd better defend Robbie, or I'm gonna get ya! He didn't do nothing. He never did nothing! And my sideburn keeps on shaving whenever I talk in this position. I suppose I shouldn't point out to you that means he did something. This whole dang thing has been a conspiracy. The media, the judge, the prosecutor. They were all against him, but they had no evidence. That's why they forged his psychology or profiling, no? Well... Listen, they let him go once. If he's found guilty, they won't let him go again. I'm sure you didn't come here actually intending to defend Robbie, but if you're the only attorney who's even come to reject Robbie to his face, because of the simple fact that you just came, you're the only one who'd go all the way to bring the truth out. Please, don't turn your back on Robbie. He's an innocent little boy. He wants food. Shut up, Fisher. I'm trying to think. And now I've talked to him, and he doesn't seem the type. I need to make a decision. Do I trust my instincts or take his hopeless case? Robert Erlenmeyer? At this time, I am inclined to believe that you are innocent of the murder of Judge Chambers. What? Yeah, I knew you'd say yes. However, I still don't know anything about the case and could be wrong. So, while I'm agreeing to be your attorney for now, if I think that you are guilty, I'll immediately drop this case. Do you still want me to defend you? Yes. Then I'll do my best to get you the verdict you deserve. I don't believe this. Polly, you lied to me. The verdict he deserves is guilty. I thought you cared about me. Yeah, No excuses. He knows what hurts me if he took his case, and he still took it. I don't really matter, do you, do I? That's not true. Yes, it is. If I meant anything to you, there's no way you'd agree to defend that thing. I'm not a thing. I'm a dish. But I tell you this, the worst part isn't that you're hurting me. The worst part is that you're hurting yourself. You're throwing away all you stand for by defending someone who kills for no reason at all. But he's innocent, I think. I think for 1 microsecond, Polly. He's obviously just lying. But is that you or your ambition speaking? Yeah, I'm just trying to do what's right. And we have very different definitions of right. You're on your own, Apollo. Strange defense was thrown at head by Rhea. What the? No one's going to believe this chicken scratch is an official document. Man, you really ticked her off. Yeah, because of you and your brother. But But I should have known she'd react like that. And I did tell her I wouldn't defend him. Did I really do the right thing? No, I don't have any time to second-guess myself. Especially in a case like this. Hey, it's time to leave, you two. Eh? What for? The suspect... Wait a second. This guy's name is Sean, and his name changed to Bob for a second. The suspect needs to be taken in for questioning. His name stayed as Bob. Alright, Robbie. Whatever you do, don't doubt your innocence. Me and Mr. Justice believe in you. See ya, rookie. You'd better put your heart and soul into setting my brother free. Okay, I will. The crime happened in the Forest Bone Cemetery. That's my only lead right now, so I guess I should check it out. Next time on Turnabout Substitution, we'll go to that cemetery that Apollo was talking about. See you guys!